I had a hard weekend this weekend, the kind that makes me doubt my strength and capabilities. And I have worked really hard to get out of the funk from yesterday. So I want to share an anchor practice with you because, as another woman in menopause who might be reaching 60 like me, I'm here to bet that you've had some life stress over the years, or maybe this weekend yourself. And maybe you need a practice. And I hate calling it a practice because it feels like it's something you have to do all the time. Maybe it's a tool. Maybe it's just a little tip today to help you feel a little more safe in your body and capable. If you've caught my other motivational videos here, you'll know that I am a fan of having a word of the year or making mini goals. And I don't mean them in like such a deep-seated way. Like it's something like this, like having an anchor statement that I can come back to remind myself that I'm going to be okay. Full disclosure, if there was anybody to roll their eyes at affirmations, that would be me. I didn't understand how simple statements could carry you through the day, probably because I didn't understand a mind-body connection as deeply as I do now. Stressful events might push you, like me, to explore ways to help your nervous system reset, to feel safe in your body, or just to get through the darn day. What I think I'm learning through menopause is that resilience isn't built on things like willpower. It's not built on suck it up, buttercup, or, power through. I mean, sometimes it is. We have to tell ourselves these things to get through the day in case it's a day where we need to crawl into our bed and cry our eyes out. But I also am learning that resilience is built on things like focusing on a simple thing, an anchor, almost like a little life raft in the sea, the storm, to get us through until we find a softer landing. I've been in menopause since I was 49, and so I understand the emotional ups and downs, and sometimes things hit me harder than others. It's really the pattern of my nervous system. An anchor to me feels like a little handrail when I need some stability. That's how I'm picturing it. We all hold on to something for security, and I thought I would try a little mental trick on myself these last few weeks in seeing how I can keep myself feeling steady. It's natural in life to feel like your footing can be uncertain at times. So tell me in the comments what you do when you feel like things are uncertain. I know some of us eat, some of us shop, some of us scroll. There's all kinds of coping mechanisms. And because I also like to do those things and sometimes have a glass of wine or three, that's not good for me. I'm creating a little mental handrail to help me take care of myself in a healthy way. This week's anchor is a sentence, and it's I am strong and capable. I am reminding myself that I've been through a lot of things. And if you know me, you will know some of them. I have survived suicide. My partner had committed suicide when my daughter was younger. I have survived deep financial distress over that. And I am reminding myself that I've made it through. I've raised my daughter. I was strong and capable then, and I didn't know it. And I've built more resilience over the years. And so this week, I need to reflect that I am strong and I am capable, and so are you, and we can weather the storm. Now, I did get this from a meditation I did in the morning. In fact, I did it 3 times. It was on my Peloton app. It was a 5-minute morning meditation. I put these on regularly because they give me a start to the day that feels calm. I may be drinking my coffee. I may not always be on a meditation pillow, but listening to things like this help me feel like I start my day with less chaos, and I hope I'm going to carry it through. And just like how things seem to happen coincidentally or magically in life, the sentence, I am strong and I am capable, really hit me this morning. And I thought, this is something I want to share with somebody. If just one of you picks this up, maybe you're feeling like I am, completely untethered. And saying this, reminding this to yourself will ground you, anchor you, and get you through the week until next Monday. And it's not something like journaling. Some people feel journaling is a little bit cumbersome. They may not want to go through the motions of journaling, or they don't have that quiet space to do this every day. Sometimes our minds are too chaotic to journal, but having a little simple anchor, a little sentence, might be something easy. You can kind of think of it as something that you can pull out of your back pocket, even when you're in the grocery store or you're in your car, or you need to just take a minute in your kitchen washing your dishes and say, I am strong and I am capable, and pull yourself back into an anchor. This might not be a phrase that you relate to. You can pick any phrase. And if you actually like this idea in a video and you would like to revisit this next week, please let me know in the comments. Maybe I can make a short collection in a playlist and we can do them together every week so we can reset ourselves. This could actually be something fun to do live now that I'm thinking about it. And we can come on at a certain time and anchor ourselves for the week. What is life as an older woman if you don't have people you connect to? And I know that there are some people on the internet, even on YouTube, that I feel a strong connection to, and I hope to be that for one person today. Here's how you can try it, and I'm going to give you a few sentences to play off of. What about my energy is valuable? Think about the energy you're giving out this week, the things you do for other people, and understand that energy is not finite. You get exhausted. You can only hold so much in your brain. Your energy is valuable. So be choosy on who gets to take your energy or who you give your energy to. What about I'm doing the best in life that I can? We get so down on ourselves. I do. This weekend, part of my mental turmoil was looking back on some of the mistakes I made as a mother and having to tell myself, well, I had a friend remind me that we all do the best that we can with what we're given at the time. We need to give ourselves lots of grace. So maybe you even need to bring it into the present and say, I do the best I can with what I have today. And so when things go offside this week, you can tell yourself, I do the best I can with what I have today. Let's do one more. Peace is productive. You may be in a time in your life where you need to protect your peace. Maybe it's from your work, your family, other things. And you're realizing, like me, that having peace in yourself, in your soul, in your body is actually part of physical health. We know that stress can create so many health conditions. Peace is productive and it's protective. How do you carry this through the day? If you're like me, you might just kind of keep it in your head, which it may fall out of by the time Thursday rolls around. I guess I'll let you know next week if I come back on and do another one. You could write it on a sticky note. You could get creative and make it on your phone so that every time you open up your phone, you have a little note. You could slap the sticky note on your mirror. You could put a little note beside your bed. Every day you see it so that you wake up with that in the morning as well. I did not realize how much aging, menopause, how much it would take out of me physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I bet you didn't either. And I'm the type of person that feels like I need to fix everything. I need to do it now, and I need to fix the past and worry about the future. And that doesn't let us live in the present. If you're like me, maybe you need to realize that we just need a steady point to return to. And that's what I'm hoping the anchor is. So that's mine this week. I am strong and I am capable. If you have one, pop it in the comments. I would love to hear it. Maybe I'll use it next week for myself. That's okay. And who knows, maybe this could be the beginning of creating a collection of anchors that we can pull from every week, like an anchor community, and help us all build some resilience as we make space for menopause. Tell me what you think, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.